The Holy Spirit descended upon them like tongues of fire. Pentecost was the birthday of the Catholic Church, and on that great day, when the Holy Spirit descended upon the apostles, they began speaking in many other languages to people who may have not understood what they were saying beforehand, and people heard the good news in their own language. I believe that the Holy Spirit still speaks today, and not just in different languages, but also through different means, through different types of media and that sort of thing. In my job as a youth minister, I depend on the Holy Spirit, especially when I'm giving a talk, usually about theology or the social or sexual ethics of the Catholic Church as taught by the Church. Although I do my best to make sure that I present it in a way that's relatable to the youth, present it in a way that they can understand it and perhaps take it into their own lives, I depend on the Holy Spirit to make sure that it's really getting into their hearts. Another way that in my own life the Holy Spirit has worked is through music. Now, I'm a professional musician and I really love Christian heavy metal. And there's one song that really struck me, one of my favorite songs in fact, and it really struck me before I went to World Youth Day. And I believe that the Lord speaks to me through music, and He really spoke to me through this one particular song. The lyrics go something like this: "These are the days that our lives will change, and time will not remain. These are the days right before our eyes, we see our worlds collide. These days, there is hope. These days, never letting go." And indeed, when I went to World Youth Day, it was a fascinating experience. In many ways, the lyrics of those songs, which I believe, again, that the Lord spoke to me through, came true. I went to a completely different country. I collided with different cultures. I learned about different cultures. We shared the joy of the gospel with each other in different languages. That trip, going to World Youth Day in Rio de Janeiro in 2013, really gave me a newfound hope and a faith and an experience of God that I hadn't had prior, even before that when I was confirmed into the Catholic faith. So I think that the Lord, who is the Holy Spirit, still speaks today to all of us, and it really depends upon whether we're willing to listen and whether we are willing to say yes to what He wants to say to us. And I hope that each and every one of you has an excellent Pentecost, and also that you'd be filled with joy in the gospel every day of your life. I really love Christian heavy metal.